Everyone to Little Part of the Show. My name is Eileen, aka Eileen Little Part. Additional information about this show and my podcast show, Arts and everything in between, can be found on my website, eileenlittleport.com. Alrighty, guys. So, yeah, Cricut has been up to a lot of different things lately, and this is pretty cool. As you guys know, the craft knife came out, and I'm super excited about that. If you guys haven't heard, there's curve and text now. Curve, curve text curve now. That's the word, curve text now. There's also projects that other Cricut community projects. This is where you explore what everybody in the Cricut community is making. And also now we have printable writing fonts. So I was going to experiment with something. I wanted to remake this card using more of the Cricut files that we have available. So in case if you guys want to duplicate this card, you can. So I may just do some different variations here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to images and I'm going to look for gems, and I will link that video in a card and also in the description box below, down below. Oh my goodness, I need another cup of coffee. Okay, so let's go to gems and hit the little spyglass or such thingy. So I really don't want to pay for this, so what I want to do is because that file is a Nick is gonna learn. I love that group. I really, really love that group. It's a really good group and it's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna experiment. Oh, look at this. This is your gem, but it has different whatchamacallit, different fonts and no gem. That's very interesting. Alright, so I'm going to take this and I am going to, what am I thinking about? I'm going to use this as well. This is from, what is this? Confetti sparklers. I'm going to see what I can do with that. I'm also going to click. Okay. So you'll know that you'll have that in your box when you see the little circles down here. So we're going to insert that onto our virtual mat. And so what I want to do is I'm actually going to probably just leave it like that. I'm going to duplicate that and see what I can do. Let's see. So I'm going to right click it and duplicate, or you can duplicate down up here. High contour is also here. And since I've been using that a lot, I'm going to show you guys right click. And I don't see high contour. So high contour, I guess, is over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide all the little lines that I don't want so I can make it just one particular piece. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Let me see if this is what I want. Yep, okay, so that's that. And we make it. And so I'm going to make this an actual, I'm going to make this a cut file. Let's see. So let me, actually I'm going to make it a print file. You can't make it a cut file. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can do something. All right, so this may be a little bit more work, but we'll make it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a circle. I'm going to make it, okay, big enough so that I can arrange to front. I'm going to, and then what I'll do is right click it and press it again. And I'm going to hit slice. Slice is also down here. So now, so we'll take all that. And now what we can do is we can change the color. So I'm gonna make this actually I'm gonna make this a dark blue. And then that one I'm gonna make a light blue. So let's see. I'm gonna make this a dark blue, okay, and then this would be, let's see how Forget Me looks. Oh, Forget Me Lot looks great. All right, so I'm going to arrange that. Or you can right click it again. Move to back. Move to, okay, come on. Move back. You want to grab the actual image, so you want to move to front. Come on. Gonna make you look like a Dunkov. That's why I like it arranged over here. Okay, what is going on? Okay, that was better. All right, so we're going to take this image and we're just going to place that on top, and then we're going to flatten it, and that will print out. So let's see, let's do the text. So I'm gonna try, and you can use whatever text you want. I'm gonna use a writing font. I'm gonna filter it, and I'm going to put a writing font to show you guys what I'm talking about. I think I want to pick something really cursive-y. So I'm going to pick which one? This one's nice. A Perfect Day. I like that. And gonna hmm. Hmm. Alright, that's not something I want to use. Alright, I'm not liking that one. But that would be the better one. I don't want to use all mixed up. What is this? No. Oh, ballroom looks really pretty. I like ball. Let's check out ballroom. Oh yeah, that's much better. Put up a little hyphen, whatever that thing is, I forget. Oh, my English teacher would be so proud. Your gem. All right. So, all right. Before we curve, if you guys want it to look a little bit more, we're gonna line the center. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna ungroup letters, and then we're gonna group them together. So what I'm simply going to do is I'm going to put that close to there and really make it look like, you actually handwritten this bad boy. So, and I'm going to leave that a little bit more spaced out. I don't know, if that's the correct way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I'm going to get the gem. Like I said, just make it look like somebody actually wrote this out themselves. And then we're going to take it, oops, move that out the way. And we're going to group. So that should take care of that. And then we're going to hit it again. Actually, no, we're not. So you guys are learning from our mistakes. I'm going to undo that. We're going to, now we're going to touch. And let's see, text. I don't want to get this. What's going on? All right. Undo. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I did it like that. Oh, okay. So let's see if this is grouped. What I'm going to do is go like this. And group. Alright, so undo. Let's undo that. I'm still learning about this stuff, so alright, so maybe if I do this, touch, and then touch that, let's say, no, let's just rewrite this. Let's just redo all this. It's not working. Alright, so I'm going to use borrow, put your gem. And I want to make this a capital G. And then what I'll do is I will put them together as closely as possible. Yep, that's better. You do that. I mean, it's not, I guess I'm a little, is driving me a little nutso, but if you want it to look a little more, because once you isolate the letters, it doesn't do it, so I don't understand. Alright, so I'm going to curve it, and I'm going to bend it around the gem. Okay. I'm going to take that, and you're going to take the whole thing, and you're going to flatten everything. And then you're going to take this piece, and you're going to make it as big as possible to fit everything for your card. And so what I'll do is I'll make it the size. Actually, undo that. Let's undo. Alright, so I'm gonna duplicate that, and then what I'll do is I'll show you how I made the card base afterwards. So let's just, so I'm gonna unclick it. You could also unclick it here with this proportion lock. I'm going to make it 5 by 4 like I did the last card. Yeah, oops, I should have left the 4 there. Alright, so hit that. And then what I'll do is I'll make this a tad bit smaller. So I'm going to right click it, and I'm just going to flatten, and that takes care of that. Now if you don't want the color to be blue, let's just say you don't want the color to be blue, I would suggest that you change the color. So like, let's say let's undo that. Well, you know what, I kind of want a blue theme. You can make it whatever color you want. Just now this, what I did for this one, again, I just made it 6 by 5. Hit that. I'm going to unlock the proportion lock so I can make sure, oops, see, that's why you need to unlock the proportion lock before you do anything. So hit the 6 and then just hit enter. Now I'm going to right click, duplicate. Again, you can always go down here. I'm going to take the flip horizontally and align this bad boy up. I'm going to right click it again until I hit the and I'm going to line vertically. I mean horizontally. And then, oops, I shouldn't have undid that. And then I'm going to hit weld. Something went wrong. Alright, so let's undo that. Alright, so I'm going to put that together. Alright, that's good. That looks really good. Oops, I keep messing with my... Alright, so what you want to do is right click it again. And you want to hit weld. You don't want that little line there. That's why. Because you're going to add a score line there. So you're going to go under shapes and you're going to hit score line. For me, what I like to do is I like to change the background so that I can actually see my score line. Because sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes it's a little busy. It always being white. Or you can just miss it. And, right, and then what you're going to do is right click to the green, I mean the purple lasso, and you're going to press attach, or you can always press attach down here. And this is what the card would look like when it's finished. I'm going to arrange it, bring this forward, and maybe I should have changed the background. Actually, you know what, let me just change this because my card base was white, so you guys can get a better understanding what everything is. Now this card will not stand, so like the last one, I learned that if you want it to stand, because it didn't stand for the pictures and it was annoying, you can add another score line. So I'm going to add another score line, and this part, I really don't know how much to bend, so I'm just going to, like, you can place it here, or place it right there. You're going to then, you want to make sure that it's straight. So if you want it, you know, like that, or if you want it right here, you know, just kind of line it up with your lines, or just somewhere like right there in the middle. That's pretty good. You're gonna hit a, oh, let's undo that. That's the reason why I love the fact that they have undo buttons. If you kind of feel like it's a little off, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna right click it and you're gonna press attach. or again, you can press the attach button here, and then you'll hit the machine. Once it's done, it'll be 2 minutes. You cut it out, and then you print and cut it out, and then it will. Um, so that's just another variation of the card that I made recently using the new features, some of the new features of Cricut, the print and cut fonts, writing fonts, and just some of your images that you already have on Cricut if you wanted to duplicate this card. Alrighty guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below, or you can always email me. My email address is eileen@eileenlittlecarter.com. Bye for now.